Hello everyone, welcome back to the English language class, and today in my class I am going to teach you the chapter called Simple, Compound and Complex Sentences, which will appear in your question 3A in the question called the transformation of sentences. Okay, where you will get the question type of like conversing from simple to compound and conversion of compound to simple sentences. Okay, so here we go one by one with the explanations of simple, compound and complex sentences. So first one, simple sentences. Simple sentences will have one subject and one predicate in a sentences. Okay, for example, he was an honest man. Now here this is a simple sentences, but it has a one subject and one predicate, like this one is called subject. He is a subject and was an honest man is a predicate. So this type of sentence, simple sentence, means will carry one subject and one predicate. Okay. Next one, you have compound sentences. Compound sentences consist of two or more principal or main clauses. Now this type of sentence has two principal and the main clauses. Okay. For example, you can see here, the moon was brightest and we could see our way. So here the moon was bright, okay, so that they could see the way. The above sentences are joined by conjunctions. Now here there is a two sentences which is joined by the conjunction. This is called and is a conjunction, and each has a subject and predicate, and each of the sentences has a subject and a predicate. Like here, the moon is a subject in these sentences and this one is a predicate. Okay, this is called subject and this is called predicate. Same way in another sentence also, like here, we is a subject again, and could see our way, this is again predicate. So there are two sentences joined by the conjunction, so that is why it has two or more principal and the clauses. Next one is called complex sentences. Now complex sentence consists of two parts, that is principal or the main clause depending upon subordinating clause. Okay, so it also has a two parts just like a compound sentences. Like example, you can see here, they rested when evening came. Now here in between there is a comma. Okay, now they rested is indicating to the principal clause, and when evening came is indicating to the subordinating clause. So these are the three type of sentences you should know. And now coming to the next part, which is very important for you all for the examinations to score marks, that is conversion. Conversion of simple to compound and conversion of compound to simple. Okay, this type of question will appear in your question paper in transformation of sentences. Like example 1, you can see here, first one, it's simple, like from changing simple to compound. So first one is a simple sentences. Besides being clever, he is hardworking. Now here the question says it is a simple sentences. The meaning should not change when you transform the sentence from simple to compound or compound to simple. So how you will change here? He is not only clever but also hardworking. Now here not only but also is set in the formula of conjunction itself. Okay, so you will apply this type of formula if you get this type of question. Besides being clever, he is hardworking. So in order to change without changing the meaning, he is not only clever but also hardworking. That means the person is clever as well as hardworking. Understood? Next type of sentence you see here, in spite, this is a compound simple sentence again, in spite of his riches, he is unhappy. That means what do you understand by the question? He is rich but he is not happy. Yes or no? Like that means how will you write in a sentence then? He is very rich but he is unhappy. Now you see here the word but is used here, but is again a conjunction. So conjunctions are used mostly to transform the sentences. okay, from simple to compound. Like here also you have used the conjunctions, not only but also, again here also but, and removing the comma, and here in spite of gets changed and you are bringing this, he is very rich but he is unhappy. Okay. Now next one, that is vice versa, conversion of compound to simple sentences. Now there you did from simple to compound, now from here compound to simple, but it goes by rule. Alright, there are 3 rules in conversion of compound to simple sentences. First, rule 1 says by substituting a participle. So you have to substitute a participle from the sentences. Okay, like here compound sentence, he finished his work and went home. Okay, like and is a conjunction, so 2 sentences are joined here, he finished his work and went home. But again you have to join these sentences by substituting a participle. Like here what you will do is you will remove this and instead of that you will put comma. Okay, so instead of this he finished his work, what you will put, having finished his work. The sentence are same, and instead of and you are just putting comma, he, this he has come here. Alright, having finished his work he went home. So in that way you can substitute participle and you can write a sentence in a correct way. Next one, rule number 2 says by substituting prepositional phrase for a clause. Now here you are substituting a prepositional phrase. Okay, like here she cleaned the statue and then decorated it. Like here is again conjunction, but there is a prepositional phrase also, and then decorated. Alright, cleaned the statue. So and when you change, she cleaned the statue and then decorated, means after cleaning she decorated it. Understood? That means very simple way you can write after cleaning the statue. Okay, that means she cleaned the statue and then decorated, means you can write after cleaning the statue, comma. Okay, this is a you are substituting a prepositional phrase here, she decorated it. Okay, so that was rule number 2. Okay, now rule number 3. Rule number 3 says by substituting an infinite or a clause. Now here you will substitute infinite or a clause, like compound sentence here, either you must confess your fault or you will be punished. So here the question says, means you must confess your fault to escape a punishment. Okay, so in order to confess your fault, means in order to confess, escape from the punishment, you have to confess your fault. Alright, like so how you will change here, this either, okay, you will change from there, either you must confess your fault or you will be punished. So here you will write in a simple sentences, you must confess your fault. Okay, you must confess your fault, like this it is coming there, see, you must confess your fault, then from here it is changing to escape punishment, this punish is changing into punishment. Alright, so in this way you can complete the exercise question by solving one by one to transform the sentence from simple to compound and compound to simple. I hope you understood. If there are still some doubts and problems, okay, you can contact me and text me, so we can have a further more discussion on the topic. Okay, till then stay safe, stay home.